The illusion of freedom, breaking free from the system's control. Every thought, every belief, every goal you've ever had, did you truly choose them, or were they chosen for you? The system has programmed you to be weak, broke, and subservient. The worst part? You've been conditioned to believe this is normal. Waking up exhausted, slaving away at a job you hate, struggling to make ends meet, and waiting for permission to live your life. This isn't how the world has to work. It's a trap, and if you don't wake up now, you never will. There are two types of people reading this. The awakened. You already feel it. That fire, that unease, that voice inside screaming, "I was meant for more." You don't need convincing. You know the system is rigged. You know you're being lied to. The complacent. You're in danger. You sit there making excuses, pretending life isn't that bad, telling yourself you're doing fine. But that's exactly how the system wins. By keeping you comfortable, by making you accept mediocrity. If you're not rich, if you're not powerful, if you're not in control, then you're nothing to them. Just a pawn, a disposable worker, another cog in the machine. If you don't wake up now, if you don't take back your power in 10 or 20 years, you'll look in the mirror and realize you've lost, and by then it'll be too late. The world around you is a lie, a carefully crafted illusion designed to keep you weak, afraid, and compliant. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to question. They don't want you to realize how deep the rabbit hole goes. But once you see the truth, once you understand what's really happening, you can never go back to sleep. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you distracted, arguing about trivial nonsense while they strip away your freedoms, your wealth, and your power. The Overton window, the range of acceptable ideas, has been shrinking for years. You're allowed to talk about meaningless topics, but the moment you ask real questions, who built the walls? Why are we inside them? You're labeled a conspiracy theorist, a misogynist, a dangerous thinker. They silence you because they fear what happens when you start thinking for yourself. The world isn't run by politicians or the people you think are in charge. It's run by the unseen, the ultra-wealthy, the bankers, those who hold the debt. Elections don't matter. Your vote doesn't count. The wars continue, the debt rises, the borders remain open, and the family unit crumbles, no matter who's in office. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed. It's designed to keep you weak, distracted, and enslaved. They don't need whips and chains anymore. They have propaganda, social media, and fear. You're being played, like a pawn on their chessboard. The real war isn't fought with bullets. It's fought with ideas, with information, by controlling what you see, hear, and believe. They flood your mind with garbage, telling you that strength is toxic, success is oppressive, and masculinity is wrong. While you argue about pronouns and reality TV, they take everything from you: your land, your wealth, your power. Weak men are easy to control. Strong men are dangerous. A strong man builds, fights, and resists. That's what the system fears most, a man who cannot be broken. They want you poor, afraid, and dependent because a man who relies on the system can never rise against it. Everything in your life has been designed to break you. The food you eat, the media you consume, the schools you attend. But the moment you realize this, the moment you take back control, you become unstoppable. The biggest lie they ever told you is that you're powerless, that you're just another cog in the machine, that you must accept your fate. That's a lie. You were born to be great, powerful, and dangerous, but you've been domesticated, turned into an obedient worker bee who never questions why. Enough. Wake up. Get strong. Get rich. Get powerful. Take back what's yours. The matrix is real, and the only way to escape it is to become the kind of man they cannot control. They don't want you to be free. Freedom is an illusion they sell you to keep you comfortable while they tighten the chains around your neck. Every choice they give you is a pre-approved selection designed to make you feel in control when, in reality, you're just playing their game. The world is run by a select few who decide what's acceptable and what's not. They decide what you can say, what you can think, and the moment you step out of line, they erase you. They fear men who think, men who question, men who stand up and say, "No, I won't comply." That's why they push weakness onto you, They want you broke, sick, and dependent. They want you overweight, addicted to their entertainment, and distracted by mind-numbing nonsense. They don't want you to build, fight, or wake up because the moment you do, you become powerful beyond their control. The cage you're in, you built it yourself. They don't even need to lock the doors anymore, you do it for them. You convince yourself that success is too hard, that being strong is too much effort, that being rich is for other people. You tell yourself these things because they programmed you to believe them. But the world doesn't belong to the weak. It belongs to those who take it, to those who refuse to accept mediocrity, to those who understand that every second of their life is a battle for control. The Matrix wants you obedient. I want you powerful. The Matrix wants you distracted. I want you focused. The Matrix wants you broke. I want you rich. Every day you have a choice. Will you be a slave or will you take control? No one is coming to save you. Not a politician, not an activist, not a movement. You have to take your power back. Weak men crumble under the weight of the truth. They get angry. They get depressed. But strong men use the truth as fuel. They say, "Fine, you want me weak? Watch me become the strongest. You want me broke? Watch me build an empire." That's the mindset of a warrior. You're being tested every day. The Matrix throws obstacles in your way to see if you'll fold, if you'll quit, if you'll accept your place in their game. Most people do, but not you. You're not most people. The battle isn't supposed to be easy. If it were, everyone would be free. But not everyone deserves freedom. Only the strongest, the smartest, and the most disciplined escape. That's why they hate me. I show you the way out. I show you that you don't have to live like a slave, that you can build your own kingdom, live on your own terms, and be untouchable. That terrifies them. They know that once enough men wake up, the system collapses. The truth cannot be killed. It cannot be erased. It will spread, and more men will wake up. The question is, will you be one of them, or will you stay plugged in, living a lie, waiting for permission to live like a king? The choice is yours. The world isn't fair. It never was. The biggest lie they ever told you was that life is supposed to be equal. It's not. The world belongs to those who take it, to the men who refuse to be weak, to the warriors who understand that in this game, you either win or you lose. Right now, most of you are losing, but it doesn't have to be that way. Wake up, fight back, take control. Your life depends on it.